Shut the fuck up. Why you keep talking about it? Is he trying to be like this with me, or because you know I'm a virgin? What is up, y'all? Welcome. I don't know why I just okay. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Candace, and today's video, I got a story time for y'all. It's basically the story time I've been putting off for like weeks and weeks and weeks, just because I filmed it once and then I just didn't like the way that it turned out. I'm really bad at telling stories, I found out. So today's video is gonna be that story time, but I'm gonna tell it a little bit better, you feel me? So basically, today's story is about my most recent hangout sesh with a guy that I met that didn't go the way that I expected it to. So, you know, grab a snack, have a seat, get comfy. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to get into the story, but hopefully not too long. So basically, I met this guy at work, which is red flag number one. You should, I just feel like meeting somebody in the workplace, you just shouldn't do it. But yeah, I met this guy at work. The first time I spoke to him, we were both having coffee in the break room, and he was cool, he was chill, he was charming. I noticed that he is very good at making eye contact, which I am not. It makes me feel uncomfortable. I don't know why. You know, people just staring into my soul. I just have to like look around or whatever. But yeah, he just reminded me of like an evil anime character, like a very calm and collected, charismatic, but fucking evil anime character. So, but you know, I just glossed over that. I was like, hey, he's a person, you know, he's regular, like just chill out. But yeah, I met him at work. I didn't really think that he was interested in me at first, just because he would say things like, oh, I don't like fake nails, or I liked your hair when it was black. You know, my hair is curly and not black. And y'all, when I say my hair was black, the first time I ever met him, I was wearing a wig. So black hair equals wig. Okay, bye. And then I like to get my nails done. So the things that he was saying, I was like, okay, well, he might not be interested in me because I like these things and he does not. I was wrong. I was wrong. Yeah. But basically, he had asked me to hang out before, and I said that I was busy, which I was. I was supposed to get my nails done and go to the movies with my roommate. That was the plan for that day. So the first time he had asked me, I said no. And then the second time, I just said yes, because I didn't want to see him like a lame flaker, you know? And plus, he was like a guy that I thought we could like be friends. I wasn't really interested in him like that. I felt he was like kind of just not my type. So basically, I'm just gonna go into how the night went. After work, he picks me up in his car and we drive to his house, and you know, it's like normal. We had a good conversation on the way there, and then we go up his stairs and we go into his room. After that, he brings his dog into his room, and that was like the highlight of the night, the best part of the night, I would say. But everything else like was just ugh. Like I just didn't want to be there. Like it was uncomfortable. I didn't want to be there. And here's why. Basically, I'm gonna be real, okay? I had brought some magic plants over there because the intention was to increase our altitude and chill. And that's what I thought we were gonna do. I thought we were gonna listen to music, talk about our favorite artists, maybe watch a little anime, talk about our favorite animes, because like those are the similar interests that he and I had. And we did and we didn't. Like we talked about his favorite music and artists, and we talked about his experiences and his animes and stuff, but the more uncomfortable I felt, the more withdrawn I got. So I didn't really want to tell him more about myself. I just wanted to like get the night over with, you know. But I think one of the reasons I was uncomfortable is because this was like a new place. Like it wasn't my apartment, it wasn't somewhere I was comfortable, and then I was with a guy, you know, who I just only known at work, you know. So I was kind of like not in my element, and I wasn't very comfortable, and my energy was very much toned down, and I felt like he could tell. Yeah. The only time I was very upbeat was when I was playing with his dog. But yeah, we talked about anime, we increased our altitude, you know, sparked up a bit, and then I started to get a little bit more relaxed, and our conversations started to be a little more fluid. We talked about his experiences at raves, because I told him that I'd never been to a rave before, and I've never done anything except the magic lettuce, devil's lettuce if you will. That's basically how it started out. And then the part that made me like kind of not want to be there anymore is the fact that he was trying things to make me how do I explain this? Okay, so his basic intention for the night was to fornicate, and mine was just to hang out. Like, I didn't want to do anything like that with him. It wasn't my intention when I was going over there. Like, I knew it was a possibility that he would try, and boy did he try. He tried every trick in the book. Let me just go down the list of the things that he did, okay? He tried so do you have any tattoos, you know, trying to lift up my shirt a little bit. And I was like, no, I don't. Don't do that. He tried the touching me on my arms or my legs, you know, trying to give a little hint. He tried the being too rough and playful and pushing me and expecting us to like tussle a little bit and then start something, which we didn't. I just was like, don't do that. He tried the laying back on his bed while I'm sitting up type of thing, which is really uncomfortable. Guys, if you do that, please stop. Oh, I don't like the feeling that I get, because like I'm trying to have a conversation with you and you're laying down. Please stop. Sit up. I was just so uncomfortable when he was doing that. I just kept facing this way and he was just laying down that way, and I was like, yeah, I like your dog. It just was not cute. What else did he try? He tried do you want to play a game? 2 truths and a lie. I just, gosh. Like, I don't know, every time I think back on it, I'm like, he tried so many things. He was checking down the list, and I was just, you know, scratching that shit out. Like, it's not gonna work. I came here not trying to do that, and you're obviously trying to do that. So at one point in the night, I was like, can I ask you a question? And he was like, sure, go ahead. And I was like, what were your intentions for the night? Because in my mind, I'm getting confused about like how the night is going. Like, I see you doing all these things, trying all these tricks, and I'm like, does he think that I'm gonna do that? Because I'm not. But before I assume that that's what he is trying to do, I want to clear the air and kind of actually know that that's what he's trying to do. So when I asked him, he was like, you know, basically, I mean, we're 2 adults. You know, I did come over trying to hang out with you. You're a very interesting person, but I did, you know, want to do that. And y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what that is. And I was like, oh, okay. That's what I thought. And I think that he thought that I was angry or like upset about that, but I really wasn't. I was really just trying to clear the air so that I wouldn't be confused about the situation, he wouldn't be confused about the situation, and we would both be on the same page. I'm talking so fast. Wow. But yeah, I asked him, and then it kind of like, the energy kind of like just plateaued, like it just kind of died a little bit, because once he found out that I was not trying to do that, he, I guess, was trying to hurry me off, but not in a rude way. So we continued talking majority of the night, and then y'all, oh my god, this next part. So I'm flying right now, like my altitude, I'm high. So basically we start talking about our hobbies and things like that, and he's telling me how like he starts getting into different things, and one of the things that he's interested in, I don't even know what to call it, it's like swinging objects at the end of ropes. Yeah, swinging, I don't even know what do you, I'm gonna try to research it, because he said something and I forgot. Let me see. Swinging, I'm gonna type in swinging ropes, not battling ropes. That's not what I'm talking about. It was like 2 ropes about this long, and then at the end of them was like this rubber thing, and then he would like swing them and do tricks and everything. And he was talking to me about how he was learning new hobbies and getting interested in doing things like this, and the whole time I'm sitting there like this, like, oh, cool, because in my mind he was about to smack the mess out of me and knock me out and murder me and kill me. Like, that's what I was thinking the whole time. I was thinking like he could really just at one point like whip me real quick across, you know, the head, and it would hurt and I would get knocked out, and he could just like kill me or do whatever he wanted to me. And it made me really uncomfortable to have that thought in my mind. So the whole time he was doing that, I'm sitting there like, oh wow, it's so cool, please stop. Wow. And you're like, please stop. Well, okay. And I think he started to notice that I was getting uncomfortable, because he asked me, are you uncomfortable right now? And I was like, yeah, yes, I am. Yes. Woo. And then he was like, yeah. And I can kind of notice that like you know, you have to be honest with yourself if you're not receiving things really well. And when he was saying this, y'all, he sits really close to me and wraps his arm around my neck like I'm a fucking buddy of his, and he's like holding me tight close to him, and our faces are like this, and he's like, yeah, I could tell when someone's not like receiving something very well. And I was like, yeah, I'm not receiving this very well. And he was like, see, and that's okay, like you can't express these things. I don't even know what the fuck he was talking about at this point. I'm just ready to go. Like, oh my god, the way I was so uncomfortable at this point. And so he notices like I'm uncomfortable. He tries to end the night in the nicest way, but I don't even care how you end the night. I just want to leave. So I do leave, and I get home, and when I get home, I just do a little more devil's lettuce, and then I head to sleep. I just wanted to forget about the night. Like, it was just so uncomfortable for me. I just did not ever want to do that. And then I received a text from him later that night explaining his intentions and explaining himself and things like that. So here's what the text says. So basically, he starts off with, hey, I forgot something. And I text back, what's that? And he says, I am looking for a girlfriend. I have urges like any straight man, so I was honest about them to you, but I didn't get the vibe from you that we could be anything more than friends anyways. I just don't want you to think I'm mad about it or anything though, alright? And then I was like, okay, like, cool. But before I can answer, he sends another message. Mad is the wrong word. Bummed out maybe. I don't know. But I had fun hanging with you. And if you want to live life away from the TV sometime. Y'all, I completely forgot about this. So I told him, because I did not want to give him any more information because I became uncomfortable around him, I told him that all I do is watch TV and sleep because I like to sleep. I work at Home Depot. I don't have any other jobs. I am looking for another job because capitalism, and I need money to pay rent. I told him that, you know, I have a lot of hobbies, but I don't do them anymore. Now I just sleep and watch TV because I just don't have motivation. This dude every 30 seconds brings it up, like, if you would just stop watching TV all day and do something, or you're not gonna do anything else if you keep watching TV all day. Literally multiple times in the night. And the last time he did it, we were in the car ride back to my apartment. I have no idea what we're talking about, but he was like, you're not gonna, you know, blah 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 if you keep watching TV. And I was like, oh wow, TV again, right, cool. And I actually said that out loud because it was starting to frustrate me. Like I literally told you that because I didn't want to give you any more information about me. Child, honey, sweetie, you're not doing much yourself. I mean, cut it out. Like, we get it, we understand. God. But yeah, he says, if you want to live life away from the TV sometime, I'll keep inviting you out. That was a lie, because I haven't seen him since that night. He has not come back to work. He has not messaged me at all. And I'm kind of glad, because I kind of don't want to see him again. That was very not a good experience for me. I wish like it would just be erased from my memory. I wish I'd never done that. But I did, so. But then I texted back, cool. Because, you know, cool. Anyway, and then I put, and hey, I understand where you're coming from, and I didn't ask to antagonize or call you out. I just wanted to understand the situation clearly for myself, which is true. Like, you're giving hints that are sexually charged, and I'm trying to be like, is he trying to be like this with me? Or, because, you know, I'm a virgin. But he goes, yeah, that makes sense. And I don't really care if he believes me or not. He can believe what he wants. But yeah, we haven't spoken since that night, and I'm very glad. I honestly should block him. I'm gonna do that right now. But yeah, that's basically the end of the story time. I have no idea if this is gonna be coherent or good at all. Maybe this will be my last story time, because I'm not good at telling stories. I just jump around a lot. But hey, if you enjoyed this video and you want to hear some more of the stories that I have about awkward encounters or just like dumb shit that I've done in the past, make sure you like this video and comment down below what you would like to see from me. But with that being said, this is the end of the video, so thank you so much for watching if you made it to the end, and I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye. It was ugly. Oh.